Nico's got his pumpkin in his mouth, and the other boys are trying to get it from him. We got us a bit of a chase going on here. Sometimes when I bring them out a special treat, like this is a special treat because they haven't had this in a year, this is how it goes. Yeah, there's Nico. There's Nico with his. He's like, I got away with it. There we go. Now Harley's coming to get his. Okay, now things are calming down a little bit. See if Petey comes down and gets his. He sees it. He's thinking about it. Alright, I'm going to go get my cleaning stuff and get the water hose, and I need to spray things down out here. And then we'll check on them and see where they're at with their pumpkins. And Nico's up there with his. There we go. Petey just went down and got his. Okay, now let me come in here and do some cleaning. Alright. I didn't do a full cleaning that I normally do out here. I mean, it could probably use a mowing, but I just kind of did my basic poop pickup and spray things down. And there's Nico with his pumpkin. Oh, he's just going to town on that pumpkin. Yeah, they love these pumpkins. And it's my favorite time of the year. Autumn is my favorite time of the year. Halloween and pumpkins and just everything about fall I just love. And the boys really love these pumpkins. No, Nico. Petey's up there in the tunnel. If I can get him here. Yep, there's Petey. Petey with his pumpkin. Petey the pumpkin eater. And then Harley is up in his spot, eating on his pumpkin. Oh, he saw me coming. He's like, she's not coming over here to get my pumpkin, is she? See if I can zoom in on him. Oh, yeah, good stuff. So, another update on their bedroom. Well, first of all, Nico's been doing a little better. He hasn't been doing as much of the head whipping as he was doing in the beginning when we first moved over to the new sleeping arrangements. He's still doing it every once in a while, but not quite as frequently. So I think we're getting somewhere. I think he's kind of starting to calm down. He's still not sleeping in a hammock though. He's still sleeping just kind of in the middle there with the blankie over his whole body. And Petey's still on his routine of going straight to his hammock and getting his mirror and watching TV. So Petey's doing good. And Harley, I thought for sure we were making progress because he slept in that hammock. I was pretty sure that whole night. Well, the last video I told you how Harley didn't like my living room. Well, that night when I brought him in, or actually it was the night that I did the last video. Oh, Nico just came down from the tire swing. Anyway, after I did that last video that night, I couldn't get any of them to come in. So all three of them stayed outside all night long. Even Harley. Harley wouldn't come to me. That's how afraid of my living room he was. So none of them came in that night, so they all slept outside. And of course, then that next night, Harley was like, yeah, I don't know what the heck that was about, but I'm not doing that again. He ran to me to come in. But anyway, then after that, he didn't go into a hammock anymore. I'm like, what? We were making progress. We just ruined all that progress. So anyway, so Harley's not sleeping in a hammock. He's sleeping on that back alcove area. Hi there, Harley. Nico grabbed his pumpkin, came up on me. Nico says, I don't want nobody getting my pumpkin. Yeah, I don't want nobody getting my pumpkin. Where'd your pumpkin go? Harley, man, where'd you put your pumpkin, huh? Did you leave it over there? I think you did. Nico's up on my shoulder just munching away. But everything's going really good, and it's about getting that time where we're going to be in for the winter. I was looking at the weather, and looks like next week there's going to be at least one day that we are going to be inside because it's only going to be getting up to 63 and it's supposed to be rainy. So I don't mind being out here in the rain if it's a warm rain, but when it's cold like that, I can't have them out here. So we probably are going to be inside. Let's go check on Petey, see how Petey's doing with his pumpkin. Petey's digging into it. Look at that. He's digging in. I wonder if he's getting the... Oh, Nico just jumped off me. Oh, I think he's digging out the seeds. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Petey's digging out the seeds and eating them. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Nico's just eating the whole thing. Nico's like, I'm not picky, I just eat it all. Petey's digging out the seeds. Getting them seeds there? Good boy, Petey. Petey's like, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them all. There's a lot of seeds in there. He's just eating the seeds. Digging them out. Oh, Nico went up there where Harley was. So I think Nico has two now. He has his and Harley's. Harley's down here. Hi, Harley man. My Harley. Did you get you a bug? I think you did get you a bug. You left your pumpkin up there. I think Nico got it. I'm pretty sure. No, Nico has two of them up there. I know you didn't eat the whole thing. Oh, Petey's leaving. Petey's like, don't come near me. I've had my pumpkin here. He brought his pumpkin over here. Still digging out the seeds. Nico is up here. There's Harley. He's thinking about jumping over here. Or maybe he's gonna go get his pumpkin. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Yep, he got his pumpkin. I don't know if I can get the camera up high enough. There we go. And Petey's still over here digging out the seeds. Yeah, I try to give them something when I come in here to clean. If I'm not mowing. If I'm mowing, I separate them off, close those doors over there, and then do the mowing. But I decided not to mow today. I just needed to do a little cleaning, so when I do that, I try to give them a little something to keep them busy. Otherwise, they're just all over me as I'm trying to clean. So I thought this would be good today. I give them a pumpkin while I come out and clean.